everybody, we are back.
Hooray! It's hot take time.
It's hot takes time. We're going to talk about some new and upcoming, new releases, as in things that are not quite out yet. Ms. Danny Mystic and I. And if you are new and you have no idea what a hot take is, a hot take, according to Wikipedia, is a piece of deliberately provocative commentary based almost entirely on shallow moralizing in response to a news story or a, deck release, written on tight deadlines with little research or reporting and even less thought. I got this idea from Ms. Hannah Louise Poston, who is a makeup and fashion YouTuber. She does this for makeup, and I love it, and I totally love the idea. So that's how it started. But really fun. It's like first impressions. We're just you're shopping with us. We're taking a look. We're seeing what we think. That's how this works out. For some wild reason, I've already warned Danny, this time there are so many Kickstarters and so few of everything else. Plus, I had to keep the list short because I'm punchy and I'm trying to save poor Danny from me being all over the place.
It gets late here quick.
It does get late there quick. It's already past your bedtime right
Almost.
now. Almost. So yeah, we're gonna get rolling on this and see where we end up. So let me pop us in. If you're ready, Danny, we'll jump in.
Ready.
Starting
with mass market.
There's only two. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right. So this is the Crystal Alchemy Oracle. It's a Rockpool publication. Let me pull up some pictures. So it's crystals with, is that chakras on there?
Excuse me? On the side. And then we have three keywords. What?
Oh, by the way, what are you drinking? I'm drinking Malibu.
I'm just drinking water. I'm not drinking anything fun tonight.
Oh, I'll drink extra for you, okay?
You do that.
Okay, I was prepared to be completely disinterested in this, I gotta admit, but
I am still completely disinterested in this.
Okay, you can be disinterested for both of us. I'll drink for the two of us. You be disinterested for the two of us. But I have to say, no, it's true. That's how we're gonna roll. I really like that it has the chakras and the 3 keywords on here. That actually makes me really excited.
No, I honestly, if I were to choose how to do a crystal deck, I do like this idea. I really do. I would, in general, because I don't know how to say this, but y'all, it doesn't matter what you do and how hard you try. Gemstones captured in pictures and on cards are just never going to be it. It's just never going to be it. I think it's just really hard to do. It is
hard to do. It
is really hard to represent a crystal. Even when you just have a picture, it tends to be just a picture. It loses its luster. It doesn't look right. I don't know. There's so many things, just as a general crystal thing, I don't know.
Maybe it's the Malibu, but I freaking love this deck right now. And it's funny because I 1,000% agree with you. Every crystal deck I've gotten has been a terrible match for me, with one exception.
Same.
And it's that little crystal struck, this little, have you seen this one? This little bitty? It comes in a bigger size too, but it's a tarot. And I love this little deck. I love this little deck so much. The little pictures of the crystals, forgive my terrible nail polish if I hold this up, but it's so cute and it's sparkly and it just makes me really happy. But I will say, I have never felt like I could tap into the energy of a crystal through a card. Never going to happen. So I think what's exciting me about this is that it's a chakra deck that just happens to have crystals in it. You know what I mean? That's kind of, I think, what my attraction is in this moment. That's my suspicion. But it is, I want to know how many cards. I have so many questions, but it's hard to find a good chakra deck for starters. I love this art style. I don't know why. Again, I blame the Malibu, but I'm probably buying this immediately. But I need to know how many cards. I think this is important. I'm going to guess 44 because that's how why the Earth Star chakra though and the Soul Star chakra? I mean, I know they're a part of a legitimate system. It's just not the system that I'm familiar with. I'm a 7 chakra girly. Have you ever seen that before? The Soul Star and Earth Star chakra?
No, I've never seen that.
I don't 100% know. I think one goes further below, like root, and one goes higher above. But I kind of feel like the 7 chakra system is already complete. It's kind of like when somebody adds extra major arcana to the tarot, and I'm like, but why? It's already complete. And like, I don't know. That's the only thing that gives me pause. But I'm probably still gonna buy it. Maybe. Probably.
That's so funny. I honestly think like if you're gonna do one, this is the way to do it. Honestly, because it's not just trying to represent, like, we have like some really cool art, but I do like the fact that there is really good keywords with it and your chakra. Like, there's a lot working with it. This is a good deck. I'm still disinterested, but this is a cool deck.
It's cool. It's cool. I love how whenever I sign out of Amazon, it defaults me to Nashville. I don't know so why. Funny. That's where it sticks.
Mine defaults me to Dallas. So
does it?
Yeah.
Well, that means it's close to you. Like I'm in Canada.
It's closer. Yeah. And it was wild when we moved back from Dallas because it was still pulling Dallas. And like, but even our new electronics that have never been there with us, you know, like all of the electronics pull Dallas, I guess, because it's the closest big. Yeah.
Like big hub.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, if anybody's with me and thinking this is kind of cool, I still can't see how many cards, by the way. I could have counted them on that one picture, I suppose. But because it says there's a table of contents. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 4 is 36.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of slim, though.
Them's a slim pickings.
Why? I want to buy this. Make me want to buy you. More cards, please. Dang it. That means there's only 4 cards per chakra. I'm going to shut up about this deck, I swear. But yeah, that means there's really 1, 2, so 4 times 7. So 28 are the cards that would probably be more resonant. Okay, well, this is cool. Maybe I won't buy it like immediately. Maybe I'll think about it.
Maybe you wait, but it is cool.
Maybe I wait. It is cool. All right. If you're interested, though, November 11th is when it's due out. So, you know. Next one. Soul Reflections Tarot. It says Soul Mirror 3. So that's what you usually see like in a book series when it's like part of like, so I don't know what that means. I don't know if
that's what I was trying to look. Join author Sunshine Connolly. So apparently it's maybe something with this author that has created something. Can you do the read more to see if it? No. Oh wait, look. No. Okay.
Not seeing it.
Because this says Soul Mirror Tarot, and then this is Soul Reflections Tarot.
Oh yeah, you're right. Soul Reflections Tarot, and then Soul Mirror 3. So maybe I feel like this is familiar. Like maybe this is part of a deck series. Like we can check. This is kind of a cool art style, though.
That's really cool. Yeah. Oh, that's a really nice like.
Take time for rest, reflection, and healing to renew your spirit. Oh, I keep thinking of this as an oracle, but it's a tarot.
Yeah, it's a tarot.
That's really interesting. Oh, wait a minute. So it's a tarot with upright and reversed keywords on it.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I wasn't
expecting. Did minors not have it? Can we see more?
Yeah, let me see what else I can. So this is just a picture from the book.
That's just a picture from the book. So
let's scroll down. Maybe we can see down below. Yeah, look. Yeah, they all do. They all have that same format. You can see it kind of in this like image here. And yeah, here's some more. I wonder if I can open that bigger. It's not going to be. It's going to be blurry. If I tried to open it in a new tab, but it's just blurry. But that's really interesting, actually. And this art style is pretty evocative. And I clicked, I think, because I try to vet the decks because I feel like there's been a lot of like quick grab, like money grabby kind of decks hitting the market, especially over the past year. And so I kind of try to vet that. But this has a named artist. And when I click on her, it does pull up some other things. So
see, I recognize that feminine myths. Yeah.
There we go. Look at Soul Mirror Oracle. See yourself.
Okay.
Soul Mirror 1. Okay, so then Soul Mirror.
Okay.
So there's clearly, and then, Nova Witch Tarot. This is the same
I recognize
that. The Nova. That's right. Okay, so interesting. There's also this Tarot of Secrets that looks like this artist did. So she's got quite a few decks that she's illustrated. And here's Soul Mirror 2.
There it is.
Soul Mirror,
okay.
There's a journal.
So it's journal, an oracle, a journal, and a tarot. Okay.
And a tarot. That's really, really interesting. And I think I think I might scoop this one up. I really like the art style. It's definitely toned back in terms of color, but there's not very many decks out here that do this upright reverse keyword thing. And I have a very specific potential purpose for this that's actually going to come up when we're talking about Kickstarters. But yeah, this is very cool. That's very cool.
That's awesome.
It just says not released here, but up here it says November 8th. So I hope that means it's coming out on November 8th. But
that's usually what it is, because it says free delivery
Yeah.
on Monday, November 10th.
Yeah,
so I'm
so
assuming that on the 8th it's going to be released.
I would
or
think
that's the
$32.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I would like to see a walkthrough of that.
Yeah, I don't know why it's grabbing me, but it is. But it's a combo for me of the art style and a more. We don't see a lot of these decks that have keywords right on the cards that are more serious in their style, I guess. And I kind of like that. So I think I'll keep that one. I think I'll just pin that tab over here and maybe think about scooping that up. But that's all I have for mass market. I also only have one indie. There has been other stuff, but I try to only cover things that are not quite shipping yet. So things that are shipping. Oh, one thing. Actually, I've got two, technically. I'm going to slip an extra little bonus in here as an honorable mention. But first off, let me go to the one that is actually officially on the list. This is I don't know if you saw this when it came out, the first edition. This is the Sawyer's Redux second edition. It's a Rider-Waite Smith. Like it's a Pamela 9, but like recolored. I don't know if I can make it any bigger. I'm not very good at these individual website ones. I don't know how to make the pictures bigger.
Just click the pictures. I can see them okay.
Oh, okay, good. So yeah, what she's done, Jamie kind of recolored a lot, but she also texturized. Like there's these like mandalas and like patterns in the backgrounds and such. It's quite pretty. When the first edition came out, I think I had gotten something in that was sort of similar in like not the same kind of thing with the patterns and stuff, but another sort of RWS. But this is the second edition is now up for pre-order. I think it's a really pretty version of the Rider-Waite Smith. If you want to have a classic and you want something that's got a different vibe. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that she introduced some other maybe like skin tones in there, if I remember correctly. But there's not a lot of pictures, unfortunately, for me to look at here. Mm-hmm. But it's already been out. You can definitely find a walkthrough because the first edition was released some time ago. But now she's doing a new print run, it looks like. And so she's doing kind of pre-ordering that on her website right now if you're interested in scooping it up. Do you have any like recolorations of the Rider-Waite Smith, Danny?
No, I like my RWS raw.
There's a dirty innuendo in there somewhere. It's almost like I could sense it, like in your brain. You were saying that.
Oh my gosh, I do. I like my Centennial. I like a plain pixie.
Yeah,
that's really all I have. I don't have anything that's been recolored. I did at one point. I had the one. It was actually really cool, but some of the images didn't quite fit right. So I was like, no. Yeah. But I did love the color, and that was the albino.
Oh yeah, the albino albino weight.
Yeah, I had that one, and I did really like it. But there were some parts where it didn't match up, and the colors were mixed, and it bugged the crap. Like, I know that sounds so but it bugged the shit out of me, and I just wouldn't use it because I would focus in on that stupid spot, and I'm like, okay, no. There was like 2 or 3 cards that did that, and as much as I loved the orange and the purple in it, I was just like, I can't.
Yeah, it's funny because I keep getting recolorations of the Rider-Waite Smith, and then I enjoy the heck out of them for a very short time, and then I pass them on every single time. The only RWS that has lasted over a long period of time in my collection is this DeBry original one, and it's just because the lines are
good.
It's so clean.
It is very clean. I gave that one to my cousin. I was like, here, you take this one. I had more than one of those. That one was really clear, but for me, it's the bicentennial, or the centennial, excuse me, edition of the RWS. Like, I always go back to it. I like the tone.
Yeah.
I like the colors. That's what I like.
You're going to love my Sassy Pam. I feel like you'll love it.
I know. I will.
It has that colors. It has those like vintagey
I
kind of
know.
vibes. Yeah, you know, like
I'm gonna love that shit. I'm gonna love it.
Okay. That's literally all I have. Oh, one honorable mention because I think you might be interested. And so I want to throw it up here. I think it's already shipping though. So this is just like a real quick, like little thing. But were you aware that the Somnia has a new edition out? It's revised. I don't know what they've changed, but they also now have an oracle.
Okay, yeah, they do have an oracle, which I do want to get. Is it Rachel at Tarot Tidbits that does the flip throughs of different decks every week? I think she's doing all the editions of the Somnia as we speak now, so it might be over, but you could probably check her thing. Anyway,
yeah,
I think it might be a borderless like edition.
it looks borderless to me. And then you mean the revised? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it is
the
borderless.
revised.
Because this is the duo pack. So you can get the tarot and the tarot revised and the oracle as a pack for like 110 US currently. Oh no, yeah, now shipping as of September 30th it says. So there was a pre-sale discount, says it ends on October 15th. So I don't know if it's just still happens to be a little bit of a discount, or if by the time y'all see this, that pricing will be down and it'll be its regular $120 US price for the set. They're also sold individually. I'm just showing the set for convenience, but when I tell you, I followed this deck for the longest time, and then I finally got it, and it did not. It was one of those instant no's, and it was such a bummer because it's so evocative. But even now, when I was looking at it, I was like, "Oh my god, the oracle! Maybe the oracle will work." And then I looked at the oracle, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm even more disturbed, and I don't know why. Like I shouldn't be. I love it. I
am obsessed with his photography. I don't know what it is about the way he captures light and the way that he uses color and the textures and the water and the fire. I absolutely love this. And I am not one for photograph decks. I'm like, no. But there is something about this that I cannot get enough. But I also have the illustrated version, which I use all the time.
Yeah, maybe that one would be easier for me.
All the time.
It's funny because I love his work. Like I am 1000% with you on being obsessed with his work. Like I said, I followed it for ages before the deck came out, and I thought every single image was so artfully put together, and like everything about it, I was just like, yes. And then I got my copy, and I was so excited, and I pulled it out for member readings. And if you've ever watched me do those long streams, it's often a great way for me to test a deck. And sometimes I'll have a deck where no matter how bad I want it to work, it's just not talking to me. And this was one of those, and it guts me. And now when I look at it, it makes me uncomfortable, but in a way that I don't like. But look at this like ancestor card. Like I look at this and I want to love it so bad.
Oh, I love it so much.
Yeah, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. It's so vivid. And this borderless edition I think actually the borderless edition is even more in your face. You feel like you're definitely more in the scene. Like it's more vibrant and you're more like in it.
It's the colors look
richer.
Deeper.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They look more vibrant, like almost like not saturation, but the vibrance has been boosted.
Yeah,
it looks more,
the vibrancy is
like more real, like more vivid. I don't know. This is one of those that I wonder if I'll ever regret. But like, there's a catharsis card, ancestor, the passage. What's this one? The fatigue. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, how much is just the oracle? Let's just
can we see that?
Yeah. Okay, here's the Somnia. 60? Nope, that's the companion book. Hold on. Tarot. Oh, here it is. Oracle. Yeah, 60 or 65.
60. How many cards are 74?
Yeah, it's almost tarot. It's basically tarot size.
Oh my god.
Like part of me is like, maybe this one would work.
No, I might have to get this.
I really like these cards a lot. The guide. I don't know, but I like it's so yummy, isn't it?
It's so yummy.
But yeah, I said it was going to be honorable mention, but I had to. I was like, I know it's already shipping. No, like that's the thing though. This is one of those I feel like everybody needs to know, but it's just, and I didn't realize it was borderless. So I'm glad you pointed it out. I was like, what's the difference?
But this is still pre-sale. Oh, now shipping as of 9:30. My bad.
Yeah, I think that's new though. So maybe
shit. It says pre-sale discount ends on 10/15. but
That
it's
was
still up.
yesterday. Yeah. So I think it's only $5 off though. So I think
that's fine. I would buy it
yeah,
regardless of that.
400 GSM cards. I don't know, man. Look at the backs even. Like they're so lush. This is so beautiful. I want it, but I don't.
Man.
But I do.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. There's another indie for you. All right. Y'all check it out if you're into it. Let's flip over to Kickstarter. This one is another kind of honorable mention because I've covered it on the channel already, but this is actually a game. I talked about this in my solo games video. If you get a chance to check that out, where I literally went through like an obscene amount of solo RPGs and other types of games. This creator reached out. This is what I was thinking of that mass market deck for, the Soul Reflections Tarot.
Yeah.
For this kind of system, because it works specifically with reversals. And what I liked about gamifying readings that this Kickstarter does, I don't know if you saw that video, Danny, but
I haven't watched it yet. It's on my queue.
Oh, okay. So basically I show this in the middle of it and I kind of show a real example of how you kind of play it, but it's really just walking you through how to do a reading, but there's sort of like instructions that allow you to do a reading in an interactive way with like your friends, where they can also like hand in cards for you to consider as part of your reading. And it has a mechanic for upright versus reverse with the dice and with the cards. And this is formatted. The deck that comes with this game is formatted in that same way with like upright keywords. And then if you flip it, the keywords are for reversals.
Okay.
So that's what this is. It's basically like, it's like a game. It comes with this like tarot mat. And you can have up to 3 people kind of helping you in your reading, or you can just do it yourself. I think it's a great way to sort of learn how to and kind of slightly gamify reading for yourself. It is not very gamified. It's like a little bit gamified. So it's accessible, but I feel like if you're new to tarot or if somebody you know is new to tarot, it's kind of like, I feel like it's kind of like the party game Ouija board version of reading tarot in a way. You know what I mean? Like, let's all sit down and like play with cards. Yeah. But, and you can use this system with any deck though, is the thing. So I don't have like a whole, like everything, but they did send me the dice, a like kind of home printed or like a sample printed version of the deck and like the mat. And I kind of went through the whole thing, but it's cool. It's a cool concept. And this is currently funding on Kickstarter. I think they hit their goal. Yes. Yeah. They're over their goal. Yeah. And you still got time left. Yeah. Awesome. You have until October 30th. It's neat. It's neat. I like to see, I mean, I'm down this whole gaming rabbit hole. So for me, this kind of slotted really nicely into my current interests, but I just thought this was kind of cool and kind of fun. But I think this with that soul reflections would be kind of a fun combo.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Because it kind of works the same. It's the exact same style of design, I guess, of the upright reverse. So I thought that'd be kind of cool. All right. I don't know. What about you though? Gaming? you want the tarot party game, Danny?
Nah, I don't think this. Yeah. I don't think that one's for me. I love the idea of the dice and stuff. I love the idea of it, but I don't think this is the right one for me. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So, okay. This next one's kind of fun. And I have to decide if I'm going to get it or not. So this is the Misfit Divas Oracular Spectacular Oracle card deck. This is by Lynn Thurman, the same creator of the Quiet Rebels Tarot and Oracle.
Oh, okay.
So this is her newest deck. And like legitimately, I want to show the video, but we'll just go down and look for pictures. Let me see if I can make them bigger. So it's kind of got this like circusy kind of funky personality vibe. So like you have the Sword Swallower's Widow and 3 keywords, grief, legacy, and pose.
This looks made for mass market.
Doesn't it kind of?
This looks made for mass market. Like 1000%.
Someone scoop it up.
Like when I tell you, like it reminds me of so many things that are in the mass market that I'm like, this would fit. It would slot perfectly in.
Like the Mistress of Misrule, the Carnival Queen. This seems like a funky collage-y. You know that one that came out by the creator of it's not Ethereal Visions. What am I thinking of? With the Art Nouveau. Oh my gosh, we know this creator.
Yeah.
He came out with a like carnival-y sort of archetypal. Yes. But the thing about those, Matt is what I wanted to say.
Matt something.
What is the deck I'm thinking of? Like he's had like
you're thinking of ethereal. It is it's ethereal visions, right?
What is wrong with me? No, that was right. I was right. Yeah,
it is Ethereal Visions.
It's Ethereal Visions. Yeah, the creator of Ethereal Visions, and he has one out.
Yeah,
a Carnival-y one. Yeah. Okay, I feel less crazy now. Thank you.
Because he did Luna.
That's right. Yeah. But it kind of reminds me of that kind of a thing, but made a lot more irreverently, and like it's more accessible because this has keywords on it, whereas Matt's decks are like more like get to know the archetypes and like dive into them that way.
Right.
This has the 3 keywords on it, which is always going to suck me in to considering. So I am toying with this one also because I just love what Lynn creates. You actually have one of Lynn's decks, I think, don't you? You have there's a watery one. What's her watery one? Wisdom of the Depths. Don't you have that one?
Yes.
Yeah, same creator. She's got Echoes Through Time. But so I obsessed with the Quiet Rebels series. And so I'm like, oh man, I don't know. I really like this.
This looks like a lot of fun. I'm not super honed in on Oracle right now.
I know that is a thing for me.
That's what I always go back to. I'm like, I don't really. I mean, I do, but I don't. But I don't know. This one is really cool, though, man. I do like the style. I mean, but I like Lynn's style as well. So, like, yeah, this is a good one.
And I will say the campaigns I've participated in have been absolutely well run, super smooth. Lynn pivoted really well, even changed printers for the Oracle deck because of all the tariff stuff happening with China and US, I think, and pivoted. And so, yeah, I would feel pretty comfortable backing any of her things. And this is just cool. I've got it saved so that I can remember, but like, I'm tempted. I'm a little tempted, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd actually use it. That's the thing. Like I have.
No, that's the thing. I'm like, I don't know if I'd use it, but I really do like it. It's pretty cool.
It is cool. God, this Malibu and Diet Coke is going down super smooth. Okay, it's a problem.
I bet it's just hitting real good.
What did I do? I accidentally made the whole window go away. I love that for me. Let me just bring it back up. Anyways, so while I bring that back up, let me just tell y'all, because it was on the screen a minute ago, that the Misfit Divas Oracular Spectacular is due to close Friday, October 31st. So you've still got some time left. And yeah, check it out if you're interested. It is fully funded already. All right, let me pop the next one up. Okay. This one feels like maybe it might be for you a little bit. It's called the Swamp Witch's Oracle. Again, it's an Oracle though. Dang it.
I know. But let me see.
Let's just look. I'll make the images bigger. So there's this one. So it's again 3 keywords. It's like there's like shaggy marsh mushroom, toad, maple tree. I'm gonna see if I can get some other images up here. Oh, there better be more images. Okay, here we go. Here's another. Let me share. Okay, it's a little bit blurry, but oh, look at the possum! You must now love everything with possums, just like I must now love everything with unicorns. It's
I do love me a good possum.
But is this? I need to look at the actual campaign page and not just at pictures. But like, I do wonder if this is actually rooted, like the Swamp Witch. Like, is this rooted in like your geographical area? I can't help it. I hear Swamp and I think Louisiana.
It showed. No, it showed up there, Grand Rapids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You caught it, and I didn't. Grand Rapids. How did you catch that so fast? Plus, was it the
right
12th?
there? Oh, if you go back.
I scrolled past it. Oh, and Ironwood Swamp in West Michigan. There it is. So it is a different area. I like immediately. I hear swamp. There's only one swamp in the entire United States, as far as I'm concerned, and it's like where you live. That's the only swamp. I don't care about no other swamps.
Florida got the swamp. Apparently, Michigan got a swamp.
They all got swamps.
No.
It does seem it's kind of fun to see like a gritty, swampy, witchy deck come out, though. I love that. I've been waiting for this one to hit for a while just so that we could talk about it because I was like, it just seems like a fun one. But again, we're back to Oracle. And like, I think like you, though, I have been weeding out so many of my Oracle decks during my declutter process. I've probably halved my Oracle collection and I'm not even done yet. Like that's just
and another thing, I mean, me and you had this long conversation. When it comes to certain plants or animals, like it matters where you're from sometimes, what feels like it connects.
Absolutely.
Like things make a difference.
Yeah, when you're, especially, I feel like when you're talking about, 100% with plants and animals, like I haven't been able to resonate with decks that are based in other areas that I'm just not familiar with, because the type of flora and fauna available in those areas is just not as immediately recognizable. Or like you and I were talking about, we had a whole conversation about dragonflies because of that.
Yeah.
And our completely different experience with dragonflies, which it's one of those things, I think, when you live in an area and you're used to seeing an insect or an animal or a plant in a particular way, if somebody else is living in an area that experiences that thing differently, it completely shifts how we look at it.
Completely.
Yeah.
And it's like, so many people are like, these are water animals. Like, there's no water anywhere where I am, and they are all over my yard. That's not true. You know,
the dragonflies.
Like, dragonflies are everywhere here, but we live in a wet environment. We're in the swamp. So like, yeah, in theory, no, there's no water right here.
Yeah.
But I'm never super far from the bayou or a coulee or a ditch or whatever. But like, to that, to link it together, that just doesn't, it didn't happen work. Because that's not how I grew up. You know, that's not how I see it in my environment. So yeah, it's so vastly different.
It was such a fun conversation because it was like she was, because Danny messaged me and was like, "Why are dragonflies in the water soon?"
Like, they are everywhere. Why? These are flying predators in the air. What are we talking about?
You call them something, not just.
They're mosquito hawks.
Mosquito hawks, that's the name. Yeah. I'd never heard that term before. I mean, like, I know they eat mosquitoes, but like out here, like in the Pacific Northwest, they're so commonly associated with like ponds and lakes, and like all the interactions I have with dragonflies, except for rarely, were literally when I was like at the lake or kayaking, and they'd be all like by the like little lotuses and stuff. And I was telling Danny about that. And it was funny. She's like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Yeah, if I saw a dragonfly just sitting on a tree, I'd be super weirded out." And like the next day she glides me. She's like, "Here's a dragonfly, like in a tree." And I was like,
and then I sent her a video of the full swarm in the yard. They're everywhere. That's why we call them mosquito hawks, because they eat the adult. Like some, like they just eat the larva. Not over here, baby. They eat the adults. They eat other bugs. Like they swarm our yards, and so you can sit in the afternoon and watch them be predators all night long. You know what I mean? All in the trees, all in the yards. Like, you got to be careful when you're driving. They're in the fields. They're in the pastures. Like, they're everywhere.
It's amazing. It was the funnest conversation, because it's just like one of those times you realize, like,
I was just like, well, what? And then like, as she said it, and I was like, well, I mean, I see that, but like, what?
But that's not. Yeah, like that's not how you associate. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, but we also had the conversation that shifted into bears. So it's like, you know, it can be with anything. So always take note of that. Just because it's animals and plants, we're not always going to have the same association. So sometimes it gets hard.
It does. But I have to say, like, to wrap this one up anyway, I'll just say I love the gritty art style. I love that we see this area represented. And it, like, this is one of those oracle decks. Like, if you're the type of person looking for a deck that's going to feel like really earthy, this kind of feels like that looking at the art. It feels very earthy and like kind of brownish and like.
Yeah, I think this one might even do a little more than what I thought the Southern Botanic Oracle would do. And those kind of Southern oracles that are there, I kind of dig this a little more.
Yeah, for sure. I just think it's a fun aesthetic. It's not one that like really slots into my wheelhouse, but there was a time when I really wanted to have a deck that felt strongly like fire, one that felt strongly like earth, water, air. And this one I think would just be a really nice, fun, earthy one. But again, like, I'm so picky these days with Oracle, like really, really picky. So yeah, I'm with you. Except for that first deck, apparently I was having like a whole glitch. But like generally I'm a little bit picky these days. All right. Okay. Oh, wait. Sorry. This one, though, if you're curious, you have until, also Friday, October 31st. One of the reasons, y'all, that Kickstarter is unhinged right now with how many campaigns there are is because it's Witch Starter, which, if you don't know, there's like a little icon down here you can see. Witch Starter is like a thing that Kickstarter does every year where like tarot and divination type related and witchy related projects get a little like separate category. So a lot of people launch campaigns at this time. in that category. Plus, it's also like October is just a busy launch month in general for like witchy things. I mean, it's our season, y'all. It's our season.
It's our season.
Yeah. Okay. Playdate with the Universe. This is a collage tarot. I love the name. That's as far as I got. I'm like, yes, we're absolutely going to talk about Playdate with the Universe. Like,
cool, man. That looks cool.
It does.
This
right?
looks like hand done. Yeah. Oh, it is handmade collage. Yeah.
I think this is like analog collage, which is actually something I really enjoy when it's done well. And this is the first one since, say, Scarab and Dahlia that feels like a little bit more contained, but also hand cut. That's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like.
WTF is a Playdate with the Universe. Aw. Everything outside of me knew it was time to walk away. Didn't know who I was. I love it when people tell their stories like this. In an attempt to find my voice, I challenged myself to try various types of collage. So she made the moon and kind of goes on from there and tells a story. But like, look at this tower. I love that
tower.
Yeah. I really, really like it. I want to see more pictures. Please tell me there's more pictures. Okay. There's oh, here we go. It's kind of flipping through. I loved that high priestess with the eye.
Same.
Are we getting like a full majors? How many are we going to go through? Oh, this is kind of cool. I like that this is contained. It's not that super crazy busy.
Same.
That star looked like the necklace from the Titanic. I'm just saying.
It did.
It did. Those are all the majors. So the minors are still in progress. There'll be updates on TikTok. So the wands are going to be like matches, which I love. That initial spark. Okay. Cups are going to be cups. But look at this. Like, that is funky.
That's really cool.
Then pencils for swords, I am all about. I love that, actually.
I love that.
And diamonds for pentacles. So the aces are here. That's my only hesitance. But mind you, the creator says here, completion of artwork around late October. This literally makes me want to go spy the TikTok and be like, are you telling the truth though? Like, are you that far ahead? Because like I feel like where's like that's a pretty aggressive timeline. Where's the TikTok? I want to go see. Oh yeah, I started sharing on TikTok and the day one video went viral. Girl, congrats. Get it. So there's majors. We're still in the majors. The tower. See, it only, oh no, it's still going.
Yeah, but there's only 30.
Oh no, there's a 2 of wands.
2 of cups. Oh.
No, oh, it won't go any bigger. I'm sorry. No, look at, there's the 4 of wands. There's the 3 of cups.
Okay.
2 of cups. 5 of wands. So it's got that, it's staying in that kind of contained, introducing the 7s of my deck. So this looks like this video.
So
maybe covers all the 7s.
Yeah, all the 7s, all the 5s, all the. Oh. So there are going to be pippish.
They are going to be a bit pippish. Yeah. Let's go back to the. Yeah, so actually, she's further along than I thought. I wish some of those pictures were in here, like in the campaign page. And hopefully she'll come back and update, because it's great that they're on TikTok, but backers aren't going to always go look there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
Yeah, it'd be better.
But I think I saw her creating some of these. I think she pops up on my stuff because I watch a few collagers and I watch somebody doing the art. So I think it's her that I follow.
Oh, okay. So you've seen something like a lot.
I think I've seen some of these. Yeah.
I gotta say,
I don't remember the minors like that. It might be somebody else. I don't know.
Maybe. I like the style though. I really do. And I'm a little bit tempted.
Yeah, it's cool.
And she's further along. Yeah. If she's already through up to the 7s in the minors, then she's actually pretty close already.
Yeah.
So 8, 9, 10, page, knight, queen, king. I mean, it's decent amount, but you have until November 1st. I'm going to click remind me on this because I think this is kind of fun and we'll see. But I do like this contained collage. I do have to stop and think though, is this going to compete with Scarab and Dahlia? Because I don't really need a lot of things like this in my collection.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I have
don't want to clash. You have quite a few collage decks in your collection. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's your favorite?
I really do like this though. I really do like this. I don't know. I don't know which one's my favorite right now because I've been using a few of them. And like I've been revisiting the guided hand. I'd revisit that one, which I don't know, like I really enjoy that right now too. I don't know. There's a lot of them that I work with. I really like a good collage, man.
It's a cool one. I like how
But
contained it is.
This is unique. Scarab and Dahlia is the only one that kind of reminds me of this, but this is a little more open. So I don't know.
It's more open, and I actually really enjoy having a small selection of stripped back, less peoply minored decks. So slightly pippish, but also pippish with a bit of a purpose. I use those all the time. Every month in my member readings, I always select something that feels a little bit RWS-y, like kind of clone-y or similar, something that's a little bit of a pip deck, and then the rest is just a mishmash. But I like having those as anchor points because there's certain types of readings where I want that spaciousness, like I want that pippish vibe. And this having that in a collage is very intriguing to me. I actually really like the borders. Like there's several things I like about this.
Yeah, I really like the way that the borders are done.
Yeah, it's kind of giving like classic, but collage.
Yes.
I like it. I'll keep that one saved.
For sure.
I had so many messages about this next one, and I believe, oh my God, let me not speak out my butt. Oh yes, this is coming to me. Okay, so hold on. Let me share the tab, Lisa. This is the Queer Crow Death Magic Tarot.
I've heard about this.
The funny story about this is so somebody reached out to me directly, like on Instagram or somewhere else, and said, hey, can you please cover this in your next hot takes? And then like maybe a day or two later, I literally heard from the creator, Frank, who's like, hi, can I send you a sample? And I was like, yeah, this is amazing. This is lino printing. And I don't know what it is about lino printing. Maybe it's all of your work, Danny, with your stamping lately or whatever that has got me like, I find this so attractive now. The idea of like more stripped back, like when I know somebody's taken the time to like lino cut, it hits different now. Maybe because I've seen you do the process, even back from like Brady Tarot, when I saw some of the behind the scenes of that, I find this process so fascinating. And this is very different than like your style of like
this is very different for me. Yeah, I love the idea, I love the concept, but this is way outside of my wheelhouse.
But the color, like
that's what I'm saying. The color is way outside of my wheelhouse. Like the style of it. I appreciate that we have some skeletons in there, but the color and the style is just not.
This just excites me. Like look at this Four of Wands and how it's like a Bridget's cross. Hold on, let me get over here. I don't know if you can. Yeah, it's like kind of like that woven kind of feeling.
Oh wow.
Right here. Sorry, that's the one I meant. That's the Six of Wands. This one also has a woven, but they're all. I don't know. There's just something about this that grabbed me right away. I was like, this is really different. And I think maybe the reason things like this are catching my attention, and I'm going to get a little bit salty for a second, but like there has been such a sea of homogenous looking projects, especially on Kickstarter lately. And I know a lot of that is because of AI, but it's at the point where like it all just looks the same now. And I'm like, somebody do something different, like please. And when I see this, it stands out so well because it's like, you can tell somebody put heart and soul into this. And even if it's not my style, like just the fact that it's so fresh and vibrant and different, it like immediately has me excited. And I don't know how a deck.
And I'm not a horse girl. I noticed a lot of horses.
Yeah, let me see. Are they the knights?
There's a lot of horses in here.
Yeah, there's a knight there.
Or is that just the knights and I'm just like focusing in on the horses? I'm like, why do I see so many horses?
It might just be the knights. It might just be the knights and then the chariot.
Okay.
Which like, you know. Yeah.
Which I mean, I get. Yeah. Horses.
Okay, fair enough.
They just look like random horses because it would look like it was part of the pips. I'm like, why am I seeing so many horses? Like, what's with the horses?
Ease up on the horses, Frank. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
They're nice.
I love the Triskeli too in the Three of Cups. I think that's great. And I love the Four of Cups. There's something here.
This is a really cool project though. This is really awesome. And I absolutely appreciate anything lino cut for sure.
Same. And like, this is it, jewel colored. Like you had me at color. Like I'm such a sucker for bright colors. Like,
I know you are. I knew you would like this one immediately.
Yeah, I really, really like it. I really like it. So I'm excited. I think I'm getting, like I said, I think I'm getting a prototype. I know it's on the way. So it'll probably be my next roundup video. because I know Frank is planning, I believe, to open up late pledges for folks. So, but generally speaking, if you don't know this already, late pledges are typically they often ship later, not always. Sometimes they ship later, and also they're at a higher price. So just keep that in mind. But Frank's project is just over the funding threshold, which is very exciting. I think this project deserves a lot more attention than it's getting. I think it definitely deserves to be way further up than 8,000 Canadian. Like, I think more people should be supporting. I just think it's a really cool concept. But I was like, I don't know, Queer Crow Death Magic. I would have to read why the naming to figure out where that all plays in, because I have done no research.
Look like when I saw the name versus when I saw the deck, I was like, oh, that's not what I expected.
Yeah. And it almost makes me, when I think of it, looking at it now, when I think of the title without knowing anything about, like, I haven't read into the title, like the reason, just looking at it and I'm connecting the dots thinking, I wonder if this has to do with more like death magic in the sense of like transformative and like allowing yourself to shed, because we do see these skeletons popping up, and I think there's another layer, but like on its face, just regardless of what you call it, I really like it. I like the gradients, I like the colors. I'm a sucker. It is what it is. I like it. I'll keep y'all posted though, for sure. Okay, speaking of wild and crazy colors, I need to know your opinion, Danny, and I also need like the internet's opinion on this next one, because I'm so like, I don't know how to feel about it. Okay, this is the Wonderstruck Tarot, Guidance for Life's Real Moments. Okay, when you look at it here, I just want your first impression.
Like, it's very vibrant, very like rainbow-esque. I can't quite tell what kind of art style it is, but it's definitely poppy. It feels almost like a old school magazine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's what I can see from here for right now.
You can see it better. I'm going to scroll so you can see it better. But like, put this idea in your mind for a second, because once it got into my brain, I couldn't get it out. But there was a store, and I think it literally had Wonder in it, in the name, which is probably why it made me think of it. But there was a little shop in Vancouver on Commercial Drive. Wonderwares. No, I'm definitely combining like an adult store. It was called Wonder something. But what was so amazing about it, it was one of those shops where you walk in and it's like just a little bit of everything, like a very, what do you call that? Like a curio shop? Like, like almost like you're stepping
kind of like
into
one of those
world.
like earthbound gyms or whatever the hell they're called. They're kind of like that. They're just like, there's a mishmash of all kind of stuff. Like Anthropology has a bunch of different shit in it. Like it's a higher end, but like, yeah.
Did you hear about the rock thing? The Anthropology rock? Have you heard about that? Oh, hold on. This is the Malibu talking, and I'm sorry, but like, okay, listen. There's a trend, and I did not know what was happening, but I was watching a short video. So it's like a TikTok. They're always copied over from TikTok, but I was watching a short video on YouTube, and it was like they were two best friends, and the one best friend gave the other best friend her birthday gift, and she pulls out this rock out of this bag, and she's like, oh my God, I can't believe you got this. And the friend is like, yeah, it was on sale for like $200. I got the last one. And I'm like, this is like a rock, right? Like, it's like a rock. And the husband is like, I'm sorry, you paid how much for, like, the husband of the friend who bought it is like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, what? Like, you paid $200 for a rock? I can go get you a rock right now from the yard. Like, so it's this whole like interaction of the husbands like bipping off at each other about like, and the one who got the rock is like, babe, like, you don't understand, like, this is an Anthropology rock. And he's like, what are you talking? She's like, it's a new thing, it's like decor, like it's like a statement piece. And there's like this whole thing. It's a trend where wives are trolling their husbands, right? Like, legit, she got the rock out of the yard. But I'm just like, I've never been to an Anthropology, so I had no frame of reference. So I'm like, why is this girl giving this other girl a rock for her birthday? Like, what is happening? I was with the husband.
Thought legitimately, I was like, is this really a rock? Because I would believe this. They would.
Yeah. So that's the vibe. And again, I'll scroll, but like, it just feels like a curio shop in a deck. That's
really does.
But yeah, I'll get you in closer so you can see the imagery a little bit better. But
that's beautiful.
There's a lot of pattern, and
I really am into blue right now.
Oh, wait, you moved on from orange, and I missed it.
I know it shifted from orange to blue, and now I'm like kind of obsessed with this blue, like I'm obsessed with blue right now. That's kind of where I am. So we'll go through a phase. It'll be different next week, I'm sure.
Oh, that's cool. You're allowed to be different. But like, it's very like when you get in close, there's actually these images are really cool. Like, look at this one here with the pumpkins, and she's got a cloak, and there's all this smoke. And like, my first reaction seeing this at a distance was like, holy cow, it's so noisy. It's so busy. There's too much. Like, I can't focus. But when I actually like get in close and look at the artwork, I'm like, this is one of those things that I feel like there's so many things, like, you know how we read, right? Like, there's so many things you can like grab onto and like notice, like the owl in this book scene one. And I don't know. So I'm like in this weird place where at first I was like, oh, I can't. This is just too. Let me open up another one. This is just too much. But then some of them aren't like that. Like, it feels like somebody who knows clothing design or interior design made this. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. This is like a beautiful, like, just kind of color palette in general. And she uses this very stylized patterning throughout that just, I am so intrigued by this. This is beautiful.
Let me go back to just to see if we can see some others, but like, it's borderless. There's something about the colors that it literally looks like I want to eat it. Like, it's like,
right? It's beautiful,
like it's like
color.
Yeah, like it's like a flower arrangement or like a beautiful candy platter or something. I don't know how to describe it, but it has grabbed me, and I can't decide how I feel about it. So here's a clip of the actual like illustration happening. Just so cool.
So cool.
350 GSM. I don't know what single side dotted holographic lamination. That implies there's going to be some like sparkle on the deck.
Oh, that's they're having holographic edges. Like full holographic edges.
Oh. Well, but wait, this says dotted holographic lamination. That implies it's going to be over top of the card.
Oh, it might be the words too.
Maybe.
I was just seeing she showed the sides, you see?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a hollow for sure. But like, this is what it looks like.
I bet it's the words.
I bet you, yeah. I thought I saw somewhere. I'm going to see. Maybe not. I don't know. Like I said, when I see this from a distance, I'm like, absolutely not. It's so busy. But then when I start looking at it, I'm like, wait, there's so much to look at. And the like part of my brain that loves to like bop around loves that.
Yeah.
Look at the paintbrush.
I'm a sucker for this floral pattern. I really am.
It's so, again, I think this grabbed my attention the same reason that Queer Crow Death Magic did. Because it's, again, something so different in a sea of what has looked so samey lately. Yeah.
God, I love this pattern. Jeez, this is so cool.
Is that the 9 of Cups? I'm going to lose my mind if that's the 9 of Cups. Hold on, I'm going to zoom in. I need to know. Why is this image all the way over and there's no bar at the bottom for me to move it? But like this one right here.
Yeah.
Like, look at this. First of all, look at this 4. Oh my God. But look at this floating 9. That is 9.
Look at that 9. Oh,
I love that.
That is beautiful.
And the 10 is there's my bar. And the 10 is legit scuba diving.
It's like all the pretty things all surrounded.
The more I look at this, the more I love it.
Man, I might need this. I'm really digging this.
Like, look at this 5 of Cups. Like that face.
I love everything about this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What card is that? Wait, if this is the 4, is that the 6 of Cups? I think this might be the 6.
Looks like it.
That nurturing. Oh my God. Oh, look at the 2. Besties. Doesn't that look like besties?
I love it.
Oh, I love that. And like, look at this. This 3 of Cups is like, I've never seen a Christmassy 3 of Cups.
Me either. I really dig this though.
Me too. Why is this happening to me? I literally thought this was going to be such a nope because I was like, it's so busy. But then as you start looking, you're like, this is so freaking beautiful.
I'm obsessed with that 9 of Cups. I'm not even going to lie to you. I really love that card.
It's really stunning. Ooh.
And I love that 8 too.
Yeah. Let me share back to the main page. I just am curious what's happening in, this is the majors, Hierophant Lovers. Is the Chariot a top-down card? Hold on. I just want to zoom in a little bit here. Okay. So here's our majors. Yeah. Top down chariot.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Like, look at this one. Look at this hanged man. Oh my God. I don't know why. I just think this is so cool. It just looks like somebody knew what they were doing when they made this.
Yes.
I don't know how to, you know?
It's like she knew what she was doing, man.
Yeah. I don't know how else to say it. Like I said, it looks like somebody who knows color theory or design or that.
Wow,
That
this is
sun
beautiful.
card. Well,
The star.
oh my God. These are just all absolutely.
That
so
star
beautiful.
is phenomenal. Where's the tower?
Where is the tower? Should be all the way. Should be right. Oh, look at her. She's like,
oh, the stuff's on fire. She's running down
yep.
the hill. Okay.
There's a lightning bolt coming down.
Wow.
She's got her like running shoes on under that dress though. She's ready to go.
Well,
I don't know if they're running shoes, but they're definitely like they're go shoes. Like she's got her go shoes.
they're
on.
go shoes.
That's what I'm trying to say. You follow me. You follow me.
I got you.
This is incredible. This is incredible. I didn't even get all the way down the campaign page. I don't know that there's a lot here, but
I love
the
it.
letter. There's so much. Oh, look at the backs too.
The backs are beautiful too. Everything about this is super aesthetic. I'm really digging this whole vibe.
It is a whole vibe. There's some add-ons. There's some stuff, some stretch
Cute.
goals. Y'all, okay, how long do we have for this one? We have until
18 days. We have a couple, yeah.
Yeah, you got some time. November 4th, Tuesday, November 4th, 12:04 a.m. Pacific time. Excuse me, creator. What is your name? Hold on. I'm going to call you by name in case you see this video. Oh, no, it said Polang Lee, Wonderstruck. Please submit to Kickstarter. Yours should be in Witch Starter too. And you've got 18 days.
Yeah.
I think you have to submit it though. So contact Kickstarter. Make sure you get in on that Witch Starter stuff. It helps.
Anybody that knows them, please tag them in this so they can do that.
Let them know. It'll
Or
get them
tell
extra
them to do
visibility
that.
for the project. Yeah, but well funded and well deserved funding.
Good.
Amazing. I am real excited about this. That looks beautiful. Okay, well, there's another one that goes on my probably gonna lose money on it this this month. Like, what is my I have no. Actually, I'm not doing too bad. I've only pinned like a couple.
Most.
Fine. No, like a couple. It's fine. I mean, Queer Crow is coming to me as a prototype.
True.
I can check that out. But okay. Next is this was pretty highly requested. I actually heard about this again before we even asked for.
This is a new third edition. Okay.
Third edition. Did you ever have this one? The new
No,
choice.
I've never had this one.
Same. It's a little too
superhero-y
for me, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
I thought about it. I considered it a few times, but then I was like, no, the colors, I'm not going to stick with those colors. Like, I'm just not.
I actually love the colors, obviously, but like, it's this, like these two images right here get me every time. They take me right to like He-Man, She-Ra, and I know that's not even at all what they're not though. I don't know,
but I can see it's a vibe. I get it.
Yeah, it's kind of like there's something very like 1980s superhero, which is actually awesome. And I know lots of people that actually love that about this deck. I love the coloration. Yeah, maybe it's this one. She reminds me of Wonder Woman, this Empress.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's awesome. It's a queerified, I would say, Marseille deck.
I love the minors. I'm just not a huge fan of the coloration and style of the majors. Like the coloration of the majors, I just don't think after a while I would vibe. But I do love the way that it was done, and I really enjoy the pip orientation that they did. Like it fits well, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it totally fits. I heard
how sometimes Marseille they like they'll do something really weird, like really out of the box with the majors, and then the minors are still really like they really corresponded, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
like they didn't just kind of.
It's very like cohesive. It's very it harmonizes really well. Yeah. I totally get. I'm picking up what you're putting down for sure. And it's like
I can't word anymore.
Me either, because Malibu. But like this to me feels like one of those decks where no matter who or where I've ever heard it spoken about, I've only ever heard it spoken about very, very positively. Yeah. And they do have a Rider-Waite-Smith new voice as well, which I think is just called the New Voice Tarot, which I think you can still get. So yeah, I think this is a creator that deserves the support. And I think this deck is really, really well done. It's the 3rd edition, so I've seen it before, but it is really beautiful. And if you've never seen it and you're really into Marseille, check it out, because they definitely need more funding. And I think, I think the project deserves funding. It's beautifully illustrated, but if you're a Marseille person, check it out for sure. You have until Friday, November 7th at 3:51 a.m. Pacific time. And that
another one to let know about the witch thing.
Oh yeah, I didn't spot it. Yeah, they're not in Witch Starter either. Get in Witch Starter so you can get the visibility. So yeah, if you see this, make sure you contact. There should be a place on Kickstarter to just like look up. You can even just Google Kickstarter Witch Starter, and it should tell you how to submit your project for it. And you can do it even if you're already like your campaign's already open. Because I think when I launched Sassy Dragons, I didn't know how it worked at first. I thought it would just happen like automatically, and it didn't. And then I had to submit it somewhere, I think. So definitely do that. This next one I've already backed. Like I backed it on launch day. This is the Shadows We Cast. This is by, oh my gosh, her name is Nikki, who created the Starseeker Tarot and the Starseeker Oracle, which I have actually decluttered. Well, I've purgatoried. But this is like, it's so different than Starseeker. And I think it deserves a look. And there's very few decks that people are going in on where they're really like intentionally honing in on the shadow. And this one does that, and I'm really excited about it.
That's cool.
It's very like silhouette-y, but more than that, let me see if I can just like look at this Page of Cups, for example. Oh wait, no, I've got to open it up over here so you can see it better. Yeah, there's the Page of Cups on the left. And look at this High Priestess where she and the wolf are like floating up toward the moon.
Well, that's neat.
The 10 of Wands, like on this big dragon. It's giving a little 4th wing, I'm just saying.
That's what it is.
I hadn't actually seen that before though. But look at the backs too. Look how fun. Look how fun.
It's cute.
Actually, I saw a bunch of the cards from this on Nikki's Instagram. I had no idea this was happening until I saw that. And I fell in love with it immediately. This is such a vibe. And I loved Starseeker, but this is something, again, that just, it feels kind of shadowy mystical without being, I think a lot of times I'm drawn to shadow decks that can get quite intense. Like I really like Deviant Moon, and a lot of people are like, that deck, no thank you. But like this, I feel like is such an approachable way to dip into shadow worky themes. And it's clear that that's the intention with this deck. I don't know. I just think it's really beautiful.
I can see that.
Like,
this definitely isn't my style, but I do appreciate the concept. Yeah. I really like, I like shadow style decks. Like I have the Corrupted Tarot, which is literally the dark side of the cards. And like, there's a few of them that I have that kind of skew towards that, which I really like. I really enjoy the more brutal.
Is Somnia Tarot one that you put in that shadowy category?
Not always.
No, really. So what's your like favorite shadowy, what's your go-to? If you're like, I want yeah.
Well, I guess it kind of depends on where the shadows are. But immediately right off the bat, I would think of something more along the lines of like a ritual tarot.
Like Cave of Sybil, that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that does that pretty well for me is the Cursed Auguries too.
Oh, yeah.
Because we go into a darker space. But as crazy as it is, like I know how much you love Deviant Moon, but Triumphi della Luna, it really gets in those weird places too.
Yeah. I wanted to love Triumphi so bad, and I played with it a bit. In fact, I like the non-illustrated one better than the illustrated one. But
illustrated.
I know you do. I know you love
that. I love it so much.
I love it.
Yeah. So my darker decks tend to, like, my shadow decks tend to be on the darker side. So I'll go to like Folk Witch tarots or the Ritual Tarot or the Cursed Auguries or even Antique Anatomy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I'll grab
like
the
bones of it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Do you have the Lantern Oracle? It's a mass market. It's a stunning shadow work deck. It is
No.
absolutely breathtaking. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna segue briefly, just because if you don't have this, it's very like, I think it's oil paintings, or it's very similar. It is very shadowy in its themes, but it's really gorgeous. Really, like, look, it like this one is repair, making amends rather than fun times, reveals a relationship's true constitution. Like, it's very, it goes all in, but look at the art. Like, I feel like this reminds me a little bit of the art style of like this. It reminds me a little, I think, of the distorted perceptions of like the slow tarot, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
But I think
That's
it's oil.
cool.
It looks like it's oil painting. Anyway, this one is absolutely beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, if you want a good like shadow worky mass market oracle, oh my gosh, that one is so good. It's probably my favorite outside of Wisdom of the Shadow, which is definitely my favorite. But back to this, because I totally backed it. Let me actually share the campaign page again. So yeah, there's all kinds of tiers. It just launched. I think it's really beautiful, and I'm wondering if getting this is going to change how I feel about Starseeker, because I might want to put them together. I don't know if I will or won't. But my Starseekers are currently in purgatory because they just didn't click. I'm hoping this one does, though. I just feel like it's different enough, goes into some different places. I feel visually that I might be more excited to work with this one. But if you are into it, y'all, you have until Sunday, November 9th. It is already well-funded. Yay! Congrats, Nikki. And check it out if you're into it, for sure. That brings us to a Scandinavian vibe with Scandite.
Oh, I love this. I like a folksy vibe.
Yup, Scandite and Scandalite. So it's a folk-inspired, Rider-Waite 2 color palettes. You can choose the darker one or the lighter one. I don't know if the art is different between the two, or if it's just like the color tones, but they've got like a dark and light version. Excuse me. I wonder if they're going to show exact cards side by side, because I can't quite tell yet if they're the same. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, no, they're the same, because there's the Fool. And the Fool
yeah,
is also top. Yeah. So same kind of thing, but just a color shift. So yeah, this is really fun. This reminds me a lot of Cave. What was that one? Cave. I had
the Candle in the Cave.
Candle in the Cave. Yeah, it's got that kind of vibe. Like you said, the folk art kind of vibe. Like,
it reminds me of that and my like original Terra Nova.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. I know it's like completely different, but like that black background and like all the little thing, I don't know. It just like it gives me all the feels. I'm really like this.
This is total Terra Nova vibes for sure, but like way like more going on.
Way more.
I'm thinking of all the florals and plants in this, and then I'm thinking of that Wonderstruck tarot, and I'm like, of the two,
I know.
I think I'm more drawn to the Wonderstruck. But this is,
I think I am too, but man, this is fun.
And I like, there's something about a tarot deck on a dark background.
I know. I'm a sucker for that, man. Like Intuitive Night Goddess, one of my favorites. I freaking love that. All on that black background. You ditched it?
I ditched Intuitive Night Goddess, but I love the old unicorn one that got republished, Skinnier. Oh, why am I blanking on the name? It's got purple edges. It's linen. It's tall and skinny. Oh my gosh. Some people are hollering at their screen as we speak.
Oh, sure.
Oh my gosh. You know, it's like kind of from the 80s or 90s, and it's like dragonflies and like unicorns and trees.
Yeah.
And, you know. Anyway,
I
that's
know
my
the
dark
one.
background one. But like, okay, looking at this, the only beef I have immediately is like the Ace, 2, and 3 of Pentacles are like super pippish. And then we have like a very like RWS-ish 4 of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Like,
true. Although it is in the shape of the window. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it has a lot of time. Like, I'm wondering if it's trouble fitting it in the format.
Frame. Yeah, like trying to get more in there.
I'd much rather the dark.
Same here though. 2 and 3 of Cups.
Yeah.
And 3 of Swords. Like the 3 of Swords is always pippish because people do the 3 stabby swords. But I would like to see more of the minors because it does look a little mixed pips and more scenic-ish kind of. But at the same time, I will point out at least the art style is all very cohesive. Like it looks like it belongs. Yeah. It doesn't feel out of place.
Nope.
That's cool. That's cool. So if you're into it, y'all, you have until Thursday, November 13th at 6 a.m. Pacific, and it's already super well funded. Was this one on the Witch Starter? Yes, they're on the Witch Starter.
Hooray!
Oh, Hey, hold on now. Miss Kim is not in the Witch Starter. I'll message her. Like, Kim, get your stuff in the Witch Starter. Anyway, this is Kim's newest project, League of Pandas, Way of the Panda Oracle. I think Peggy and I are going to be getting together with Kim shortly, and I will share a sample of this on my next roundup. But
is this the same one that did the Panda Tarot?
Yep, this is the Way of the Panda Oracle that has been. Yeah, Kim has been working on this for a long time, and it's really great to see it kind of come into, like, finally be out on Kickstarter and funding, and it's nice to see that she's already made her funding goal. This has got kind of a fun vibe because she really thought, I mean, one of the things that she spent a lot of time on was thinking through the system of the Oracle and wanting to make sure that it really had this archetypal kind of feeling of almost like little panda coaches, like little panda like guides kind of thing. It's really super cute. So there's 44 pandas, 8 guardians, 32 champions, and 4 sidekicks. Wait. Okay, no. It's 44 pandas made up of which there are 8 guardians, 32 champions, and 4 sidekicks. So that's kind of how it breaks down. It's a 44 card deck. Gotcha. Okay. And I am going in semi-blind. Like, I chat with Kim now and again, but we haven't really gotten into like detail until I see the sample. I won't really know the whole thing, but it's neat how it looks like there's like squads: dreamers, warriors, light bearers, villains, romantics, go-getters, foodies, seekers, and sidekicks. And they are the League of Pandas. It's got this kind of like Marvel Universe pandafied.
Yeah, vibe. I mean, it was very, yeah, very fun and playful. And obviously, if you love the Way of the Panda Tarot and you're looking for a buddy, this is obviously the perfect buddy for your Way of the Panda Tarot. I'm going to open it up in a new tab so we can see it better. But this was something that I was actually asking Kim about. Yeah, there's like sort of like titles for the archetypes, but then also kind of more underneath. So for example, here's Tuxedo Noir, a villain, and it says Charming King of Deceit. Here we have a ghost, banisher of painful trials. Pom Pom, all-time cheerleader. Oh, that's so cute. Pop punk, opportunist with fire instincts. So that's kind of the vibe. So you get these like additional words. Like here in Bloom, it says gentle gardener. So it's kind of this idea of you're not going to just be like thrown in the deep end without guiding themes or words to kind of get you where you need to go, which is what I was curious about. Because that's the kind of thing that matters to me in an Oracle deck. Oh my God. Hold on. How to summon a panda, aka how to use this deck. Create a mission, summon the panda, your summon is answered. One thing that Kim is like an absolute super, I keep saying Kimberly. I'm so sorry, Kim. Kimberly. Someday I will get your name right. One of the things that I think she does really, really well, and if you have Way of the Panda Tarot, you know this, is that she really does a good job sort of building a world or a story or it's very immersive. Her decks are very immersive. They bring you into an experience. It's not just like, hey, here's a deck. It's always like lots of supporting text in the book and in the way it's built. And she spends a lot of time thinking about that kind of thing. So I think this is really cute. I think it deserves lots of attention. I don't know. Danny, you ready for a panda deck in your collection? Nah, I'm not a panda girly.
No way.
I'm not too much of a panda girly. It's super cute, but no pandas for me. I don't know anything about pandas.
I mean, same. I know nothing about pandas either. Oh my God, this is so great. I love the purple. Her packaging is always on point too. Look at this. Oh, look it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to stop oohing and eyeing. I'm a big fan of what Kimberly does for sure. Okay. Next deck. Oh, wait. If you want to back this, you have lots of time because it's like just launched. So you have until Friday, November 14th. It's like it just launched at the time we're filming this. I think today or yesterday. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
Next up is the Yuka Tarot, a magic machine for the in-between. This has tons of hype right now because this is by Stasia Burrington, who did the Sasarai Bito Tarot. She finally has a new deck out, so people are losing their minds.
Completely different.
It does not look like Sasarai Bito. No, it does not.
Yeah, I would have never guessed.
That Fool card has my whole heart, but I don't know yet. I haven't seen enough of the cards. I have not stopped to really look at this yet. So I don't know, but like, look at, like, I kind of want to, let's just open this up real quick. Okay. So we have Judgment, the World, Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Like I can see Stasia's art style.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah.
for sure.
But, like, it took a second because
I
it,
don't know
it
if this
definitely
one's
has.
for me.
Yeah, I don't know either. I can't decide. I feel like the
I
thing
can't
about
decide.
oh, sorry, I just totally scrolled on you because I saw a portal and I want to show it to you. But I'm sorry, you were saying you can't decide right before I went, ooh.
Oh, that was about it. I don't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
just
That was it. That's fair. That's fair. The strength card is renamed the Barbarian, which is very interesting. And the Wheel of Fortune is like literally somebody stepping into what looks like a portal and it says flow. I'm digging the renamings.
what does it say for the Hermit? I can't read that.
The Wanderer.
Okay.
The Wanderer. There's a lot of renamings. Suspension for the Hanged
Yeah,
One.
a lot.
What else do we have? The
The
Druid. The High Priestess. This is going to be tricky for people because if you don't know the numbers really well, it can throw you on what you're looking at for sure. But man, this does have a very like, I love that 8 of Wands. It does have a very, I was going to say primal, but that's not quite the right word. There's something else I'm thinking, almost like earthy, I guess. There's another word though. Oh, this 10 of Wands with all the burnt out matches though. I don't know if you can see it. I can't make it any bigger, but this is
good. I can still see.
Okay, good. Stone for the pentacles, swords. Where's the cups? Oh, there's the cups. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9 of cups was the reason that I kept the original Sasarai Bito as long as I did. Honestly, I didn't reach for it hardly at all anymore, but the 9 of cups in the Sasarai Bito shows somebody like in these flowers, kind of like loving their own self, like their own body. And it was just so beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That Knight of Cups in the pond. I don't know. Like this is one I think I'll probably end up waiting for like a walkthrough and like really think about because I don't know. I love her art, but I don't know if this one's really ultimately for me or not.
And you know what's throwing me out? Like some of the tones are quite different from the other. I don't know. I don't know about this one.
I mean, I don't know
territory. I want to see more.
Sure.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, same. But this one comes out, it finishes on Friday, November 14th. So you have until then to get it on Kickstarter, and it is fully funded. Also not in Witch Starter. Stasia, make sure you reach out to Kickstarter. Get you that extra visibility. Okay.
Get it.
Yeah, get it. Okay. This was also requested a few times. The Doodle Tarot Astrology Edition. Did you ever see the original Doodle Tarot when it came out?
I've seen the Doodle Tarot, yeah.
Like legit, this one, I cannot look at this one without thinking of the fact that the very first time Peggy and I started talking, when we first started talking about doing Sassy Dragons, when we were talking about the premise, Peggy's like, I want to make like a stick figure deck. And I'm like, babe, it's already been done. Sorry, man. It's already out there. And she's like, what do you mean? Man. It's already been done. But this is what I think of every time. I love the fact that it looks like it's like drawn on college ruled paper. That has always cracked me up. I love that. I have never taken the leap to like buy this or like get any of the previous versions, but I think the style is absolutely adorable. I love that there's keywords on it. I think it's fun. I think it's fun and playful. Some things just throw me with this style, like the big boobs on the star. Yeah. It's just like there's just some elements I'm like, so funny. Nah, man, not for me. But I think it's pretty fun. And if you dig this style, I think it's lots of people loved the first one. Like the way that the guidebook looks like a composition notebook is hilarious to me.
Really great packaging, really good marketing when it comes to it. Like the whole look it's really fun and it's really well done. Yeah, definitely not something for me, but I definitely appreciate it.
Same. I think it's fun. So yeah, there's some, it looks like it's the Doodle Tarot again, but with some astrology like bonus cards. So I think it's kind of like a new edition of the deck, but with some extra cards. So just keep in mind that when you consider backing or not, and you have until.
Yeah, I think it says like a booster pack. I don't know. I'm behind it.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, it says that this edition, I think, where is it? It's right here. Yeah. Oh, what is the Doodle Astrology expansion pack? The new deluxe edition will include 12 completely new and but never before seen cards based on the 12 zodiac signs and 9 planet cards. So 21 cards. And they fit seamlessly into your Doodle Tarot deck. So if you missed out on the first edition, this is your chance to snag the new version with our featured expansion pack. So I don't know if they're selling the pack by itself or not. Oh no, yeah, they are. You can get just the pack. Cool. That's what you were pointing out. I'm sorry. I totally missed it. Yeah. So yeah, if you just want the little expansion pack, you can get it and add it to your Doodle Tarot, or you can consider backing the Doodle Tarot. But yeah, you have until Saturday, November 15th at 2 p.m. Pacific. And that brings us to a honorable mention because it's not technically launched yet, but I just wanted to shout it out because I've talked about this deck a lot on my channel.
Oh, yeah.
The Tarot of Her is finally coming out with its second edition. It's been sold out for a long time. I think it sold out shortly after their print like hit the shelves. Basically, it sold out pretty quick after that. I use mine every single week. I love it so much. It's absolutely beautiful. And this new version has like a whole other set of majors, basically. Yeah, 22 card expansion pack of reimagined majors that you can add in. So they do show a little bit of like what those look like, I think, in here. Oh, oopsies. I gotta mute it. So there's some new art coming out in this edition. This is, I think, the most breathtaking and beautiful round deck ever. I love my copy. It, to me, is like a modern day Mother piece. I think it's really well done. It's very connecting to Mother Earth, and I love it. So keep an eye out. I think it's launching on October 24th, so it just happens to fall out of the timing of this video. But so I may shout it out again next month if it's still funding when we film again. But I just wanted to quickly let you all know that it's coming and very, very soon. So keep an eye out. Awesome. That's coming. And that is it. That is it. What? That is all the decks we have to cover.
Hooray! We did it.
And you didn't turn into a pumpkin on camera yet, so we did okay. We did okay. You're on the cusp, man. She is fading. I'm like my Danny.
I fade fast at the end. That 9:15 hits. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:20. I'm like, that 9:15 usually hits, and I'm like,
I know. I start drooping near the end too. Thank goodness we got Wonderstruck in before the droop.
Yes. Oh, that one that's the main one that I have written down. And of course the Somnia Oracle that I need to go and buy. But
yeah, I was going to say like what's still on your list. I think for me, it is Playdate with the Universe is a maybe, but I think I'm going to wait on that one. I think for me, the main ones are that Soul Reflections Tarot, that mass market one, and Wonderstruck, I think are the two.
That Wonderstruck is cool.
Yeah.
I'm worried that it's going to, like, I'm going to sit with it for a bit because I'm worried that it's going to go in the same way as the Heroine Tarot did, which I loved, but it was very fashion forward. It was very specific. And I used it for a chunk of time. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. And like sitting there thinking of how stylized and how much it's like that. Like I'm getting those vibes where I'm like, am I going to feel the same way I did about the Heroine Tarot? So I'm going to sit on that, but man, I'm really loving that style. Oh man, that's beautiful.
It's fresh. It's fresh for sure. So yeah, those are the two. And I'm a little bit leaning on, if that chakra one had more cards, but I think the lack of cards brought me back from the edge because I was ready to just go full plunge in. Let's just do this. And then I saw a number of cards and I'm like, oh, and then there's two chakras that I won't use. And I can be so picky about chakra themes once I have it in hand if it doesn't match up.
But I mean, look at we had that same conversation. Sometimes it's just like what you know and like the way that you like it, the way that you know it, the way that you want to work with it. If that skews a little bit, sometimes it's really hard to bring it back.
It is. It is really hard. It's like it has to match like my view. That's why no chakra decks have ever really stuck long term. There's a couple. The one that Andy made still is my absolute favorite.
That's such a great one.
Why did I forget the name? The name card one. The like hello, my name is version. Yeah. You know that one.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I love that little sticker edition.
You have the cute sticker edition. I have the I have the other one. I love that's such a great deck. Such a great deck.
I love it.
And I don't work with chakras, but I really love the way that deck reads. Like I love it.
Done. Yeah, it's really well done. So yeah, we have some tempted. Let us know in the comments down below what you were tempted by, what you're scooping up. And I'm gonna say
I'm turning into a pumpkin right now.
Go to bed right now. Everybody say goodnight to Danny. Tell Danny to go to sleep. Thank you as always for hanging out with me, Danny. You're the best. I love you so much. And I love doing this with you every month. But yeah, it is Betty Bye time for Danny. All right, y'all. Do all the things. Go follow Danny. Her links are down below. Like, share, subscribe. Apparently Hype does a thing. I don't know what Hypes are, but apparently they do a thing. I don't know. It's a new thing. You can hype now.
I'm too old for new things. I'm too old for new things.
Daddy's trying to explain to me how to use my iPhone at the beginning of this. I'm like, I feel like I'm 85 years old because I don't know how to use anything.
Hey, but that's a different kind of new thing. That's like an old new thing. I can help with that. New things. Listen, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Oh my God. All right. Well, we will be back again next month for more deck chats and hangouts. And until then, y'all, may your magic always shine from the inside out. Bye, y'all.
Bye.